Cooper CPAs, located in the heart of East Nashville, offer a wide variety of tax services for individuals and businesses. Contact them at 615-257-0646 and visit their website, allcooper.com, for a full list of services.
Welcome to Music Business Daily, where we bring you the hottest news stories of today.
That's right. We're going to talk today about Britney Spears' new upcoming album. We're going to talk about a couple of 90s groups, TLC and Spice Girls, and find out what they're doing these days. Yay. And we're going to find out who's having a wedding at Disneyland. So stay tuned for all of that and more.
Bandwidth for today's show is brought to you by SoftLayer.com. We love SoftLayer here at Talkapolis. They are the greatest hosting company ever. They make everything easy. Check out their website at SoftLayer.com. Thanks again for sponsoring the show.
Welcome back. I'm Jillian.
And I am Kelly.
Our first story up today. So last week I talked to you about Nick Cannon and Mariah Carey planning some big, secret, elaborate 5th wedding anniversary. Mm-hmm. Well, they shut down Disneyland and renewed their vows in front of the Sleeping Beauty castle. So it was pretty awesome. They wore matching Princess and Prince Charming outfits. She was brought up in like a sparkling diamond carriage. So it was just kind of like a real fairy tale. And they shut down Disneyland, which is pretty awesome, to renew their vows. So I bet she definitely felt like a princess that day. And they also celebrated their twins' 2-year birthday afterwards, too. There was about 250 people in attendance, so it's a
pretty cool.
Fun night, I'm sure, for Disney.
Yes, to Mariah Carey, I'm quite jealous. I've always wanted to get married at Disneyland, so that's something that people that know me know. So cool, you did it first, but hey, you know, maybe one day I'll get my dream. But anyways, so Britney Spears has a new album that she's starting to work on, and she's working with producer Will.I.Am, which he is saying he's really trying to pull out some more depth to Britney. You know, she's been through a lot, obviously, in the past several years with the media, with making mistakes, you know, hopefully learning from them, as we all do in life. You know, I would never want mine in the public eye, so I have a lot of respect, you know, for people that have been through stuff and have had to deal with being judged or, you know, or just, you know, regretting things that they may have done. But she's really going to talk a lot about some of those things. She's going to be talking about, you know, being a mother and the struggle of just some of the things that she's been through. So she's going to be really talking from her heart, which, hey, you know, I'm excited and curious to see what that's going to look like.
Yeah.
I think that it could be a new side of Britney, the more vulnerable side that we haven't seen a lot of. So, yeah, it could be cool. Yeah. So, looking forward to that.
Next up, J-Lo, Beyonce, Florence and the Machines, and many other artists are teaming up to do a 4-hour charity concert in London on June 1st. And the exciting thing is this charity event, it's called The Sound of Change Live, and it's to benefit projects for women and children around the world. There's 52,000 tickets on sale, and this concert has the potential to fund at least 120 projects in 70 different countries that can help you know, women and girls around the world for education, health projects, just anything that you could imagine. And there's a lot of people coming together. There's also some actors that are coming in to help: James Franco, Blake Lively, Jada Pinkett Smith. So they said that the artist's goal is to just have fun while also being able to benefit, you know, all these different projects around the world. So if you're in London June 1st and you want to go, tickets are on sale now. There's 52,000, like I said, and they range between 55 to 95 British pounds each. So head out. I'm sure it's going to be a great show.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Speaking of some other things that are new in music here, Chris Brown has confirmed a release date for his new album, X, which is July 16th. So coming out in a couple of months. We've talked a lot about that album that's coming out and that he's worked on and finished, but the release date was just confirmed the other day. So he did also say there's a song that he tweeted out this past Monday night, so about a week ago, that is called I Can't Win. And there's been a lot of question as to whether that's a song that's going to be on that album. But he has come out and said, no, it's just something that he wrote that, you know, is not in the album, but just something he wanted to share with his fans. So enjoy that song in addition to the album that's going to come out in July. So.
All right, and for some musical news for you, so I was a huge fan of the Spice Girls. We recently talked about them on the show too.
You really, really want.
Yeah. I was actually unaware there is a musical on the West End called Viva Forever, and it is a musical loosely based on the Spice Girls and their music. The storyline is about a girl band in the 90s coming up to perform on an X Factor type show. And apparently, unfortunately, it got horrible reviews from critics. The Spice Girls attended the red carpet opening. They tried to do a lot of changes to the show. It had a lot of ticket pre-sales, but it just hasn't been doing well. So unfortunately, they're going to be shutting down the show now. The show was created by Judy Kramer, who actually came up with Mamma Mia, which is based on the group ABBA. So I think she was hoping to kind of, do the same thing with the Spice Girls and just kind of, give them a tribute show, but it didn't work. So it's closing down. Maybe one day it'll come back 50 years from now. And we can share the Spice Girls with our kids.
Love it. Speaking of 90s female groups, so TLC is actually having a reunion show this summer at Mixtape Festival. This is the second annual event for Mixtape, and it is held in Hershey, Pennsylvania. And they're actually opening for New Kids on the Block, which I'm pretty stoked about. So if you want to hear songs like Hangin' Tough and Step by Step and Waterfalls, that you haven't heard in 10 years or more, definitely want to go check out that festival. It sounds like it's going to be a fun show, and it's on July 26th and 27th. So that is the dates of the show, and I believe they're performing the 26th. So if you're near Hershey, Pennsylvania, check that out.
Also get some chocolate while you're there.
Exactly. And it's an amusement park too, so you can ride some rides and just have a good time.
Yeah.
They actually haven't performed live since 2003, so we've been talking a lot about these groups that are kind of coming back around with some fresh material or just some fresh shows, and hey, why not? They still have fans. I am one myself, so 90s girl. So anyways, that's all we have for today. I thought so. So feel free to follow us online. We are at Twitter. You can find us at Talkapolis, and on Facebook /Talkapolis. We are also available to be found on a mobile app, and you can check out what we do like this and more microcasts that we do there. So check us out, and stay tuned tomorrow for more Music Business Daily from us.
Talkapolis, the social media TV network for your city.